If you are under the age of 18 and watching this video, please stop now. This video content is not intended for you. Hi everyone, it's Veronica and I am here with a project share. Lady Cree, who is Fun Creations here on YouTube, and I decided to do a swap. We are swapping the Divinity Designs tote, and everything that we create has to fit in the tote. Hardy, hardy, har. Okay. And now that I've gotten that out the way, let me share with you the products that I used, and I will have a link to her channel in the description box. I pulled out my coveted Santa baby paper. I have been hoarding this for several years now, and I decided, since she was such a special friend, to use my paper. All right, I used the journaling cards, the 6x6 paper pad, and this is basically all that I have left. Love this paper. It is very shabby, and I do have some scraps that I need to put in here, but that's basically it. And I also used some sheets from the 8x8. I used some of the flowers from the collection, chipboard pieces, and that goes in there. It's two sheets for the chipboard pieces. It's 49 pieces in all. So I use those. And this is the actual tote die, along with its layers. I also used the card caddy and gift bag. And this is the topper that goes on it. I used a Spellbinders die, and out of here I used Be Merry. This set is called Naughty or Nice. Impression Obsession, I used Merry Christmas from here, and this poinsettia die. Poinsettia, I don't know which is correct. My Creative Time, I used this flower petal die, this Ho 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 die. This is number 2. I do have number 1. The topper die, and this shopping bag die. I do have a haul that I need to record, and that is where this came from, and also that Ho 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 number 2. I did not use the Just For You here. So those are a couple of new pieces that I picked up. Out of this set, I used Holiday Cheer. I used this cup die by La La Land Crafts. Out of this Tim Holtz set, I used Merry and Bright. And this is Lucretia's favorite topper die, so I did use that. And I used the Tim Holtz Rosette die. Some Alley dies. This is a shaker topper, as well as a shaker bow die, and I use this topper die also. Out of this CC Design set, I used Merry Christmas. Of course, I had to put some bling in there. And this Tailored Expressions is new for me also. And I took the plunge and picked up quite a few sets. But here are the sentiments in this Christmas set. And this is the die that you cut them all with at one time, which is great. And I did pick up the backer. So you'll see all of that shortly. Okay, this is the tote that I created. This paper is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love it. So let me take out of here what I was able to fit in here. All right, so there's the tote, and I am going to zoom out a little bit so that I can make some room. Okay, here we have a candy bar. And I loved capturing this Santa right on the front. And this is one of those slider ones. So you got one of my favorite candy bars, girl. And I added these bells, and I got this idea from Jan Scala. Paulette Fullard had a tutorial on making this tea holder. And the sentiment, oh Christmas tea, oh Christmas tea. I do have a Jaded Blossom set that has that sentiment, but it was too large for this. This is the back. So I just typed it up and cut it with the Spellbinders die. And this is the inside. And you can do this to hold either 2 tea bags or 4. I just did 2. And here's that Merry Christmas from Impression Obsession. All right, so that's that one. And this one is the My Creative Time toppers. I did not put them together. I'm just going to give her some work to do, but I did cut the pieces out for her. So that's how that came out. And this is one of the chipboard pieces from the collection. And here's the Be Merry from Spellbinders. And she also, let me get this open, like this, which I did not bring that die in here, unfortunately, the Ghirardelli treat holder. That was from Allie also, so I put one together and added the Ghirardelli peppermint bark. And what I did was cut some pieces out for her that she can put together. I just put one together so she could see it. And then I added some Ghirardelli for her to be able to add to it once she gets them cut out. So that's that one. Now those pieces fit into the tote, which was great. All right, however, there were other things that just would not fit. So here, and I got this idea from Lisa, who is Happy Crafter, taking a spool of ribbon and just adorning it. So I thought that turned out really cute. That's where the Tim Holtz die came in. A rosette I had, and this is one of the puffy stickers from the collection. All right, and here, and I had it tied together, but I untied it, is the shopping gift bag from My Creative Time and that Ho 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 die. And in here, I just did a sequin mix that she can use. So that will get tied together, but I thought that was so cute. And the holes I had to punch myself. It doesn't come with that, but you can do however you would like to do. Also, this is a couple of embellishments with the coffee cup die and that alley bow. There's one of the chipboard pieces. I thought those turned out cute. And this holiday cheer was from that Sizzix set. And what I did was took my Wink of Stella and went over the words holiday cheer to give it some sparkle. It's not showing up here, but that is that. And here are the flowers from the collection also. And then with the alley shakers, the toppers, there they are. Well, the topper and the shaker bow. Okay, and this is a cottage cuts bow. All right, and then she said she never got the paper herself. So what I did was put a small kit together for her. And in here, I have some of the 6x6 papers, some of the journaling cards. So there are the papers, the cards, and in the back I added some bling for her to use. I saw these flowers at Hobby Lobby and thought they were perfect. Gave her some buttons. These are paper tray ink buttons, and that's that topper, the My Creative Time topper. And here I added some of the flowers from that collection, and I followed a tutorial that Bona had on packaging embellishments. So that was pretty cool. She had the Euro hook punch, and she had, it was like a half circle punch that has been discontinued. So I had neither one of those, but I did have some alley dies that had different hooks, openings for hanging bags. And then I took a circle punch and just traced halfway around and took an X-Acto knife and cut it. Now, I never mastered using an X-Acto knife. I mean, it's not really raggedy, but it had an edge or two that wasn't quite circular. So I just cut out the entire circle and glued it on top. But I thought this was so cute. And then the circle that punched out from here, I just added it here if you wanted a tag. But I thought that was a cute way to package embellishments. So I added that as well. And this is the topper that will go on this bag. I didn't put it on because I wanted to show you what was in it. And this is that flower petal die from My Creative Time. So this will all fit on here. Okay. So that is that one. And this is the Divinity Designs gift shopping bag. I use glitter paper to cut the Impression Obsession poinsettia. And I have some goodies in here for her. And I don't think I'm going to show them because she might want to take a peek. And I don't need her peeking before she gets this in the mail, which will be real soon. So she has that. And there are some other things I have also that I decided not to show because, again, I don't want her to be tempted. All right. And then one of the last things I'll be adding in her box, because it won't fit in the tote, this is the Tailored Expressions Sentiments. So when you stamp that stamp, which looks like this, that whole thing stamps like that. And you see these pieces that are right here. And this is for those of you who are new and are not familiar with the stamp set, because I know some of you are. You will take the die and you see it has those same squares right there. All of that, you just fit it over the stamp, position it over those notches, and it fits perfectly. So when they cut out, they look like that. But then I had the backer, which is this. And I'm sorry, I did not keep one of these out, and I intended to. These are slightly larger than the sentiments themselves, and you just glue the sentiment on top of the backer. So I cut some red ones in case she wanted to do traditional colors, and then I cut some pink ones to go along with the paper collection. All right, so that is a snippet of what I am sending her for our swap. Again, everything was supposed to fit in this tote. And as you can see, that's not going to happen. And then there are additional pieces that she's going to get as well. So, Lucretia, I hope you like everything that I created for you. Just enjoy. Enjoy creating with it all. And thank you all for watching. I will be back with another video before Christmas. But in case you're not back to see my other video, have a wonderful and blessed Christmas and a brighter New Year 2021. Happy crafting, everyone.